Arsenal gave another clear demonstration of strength, maturity, and squad depth by winning 3-0 last Saturday, a result that goes far beyond the large scoreline. It was a victory with a collective signature, but also with individual highlight for Gabriel Martinelli, who came off the bench in the second half and had a direct involvement in one of the goals, reaffirming his importance within the club's sporting project and showing once again how this team knows how to decide games even when it needs to adjust players throughout the match.
Mentality seems to be the same no matter who's starting, no matter who comes on to finish the games. It's that same intensity, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to start the game and wants to do well for the team and to win football matches.
How did you find it in the second half? Did you find there was a bit more space? Were you able to use your pace at the end?
Yeah, I mean, they had to attack to score because they were losing, and yeah, I mean, was a good.
Before we delve into another great Arsenal performance, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because here you can follow everything that happens at the club daily with analysis, behind-the-scenes insights, and information that goes beyond the score. If you're a Gunners fan and want to understand the team's current situation in the Premier League, Arteta's decisions, and the impact of players like Gabriel Martinelli on the project, this is the place for you. Now let's talk about a victory that showed, once again, why Arsenal remains firmly in the lead and increasingly confident in the title race. The match began evenly, as is often the case in the Premier League. The first 30 minutes were marked by intensity, physical duels, and few defensive concessions from either side. Arsenal had more possession, tried to control the pace, but struggled to break down a well-organized opponent that defended deep and exploited quick transitions. Even so, the team remained calm without becoming disorganized or resorting to long balls, showing a level of maturity that has been one of the hallmarks of the season. That patience paid off before halftime. At a crucial moment in the match, Martin Zubimendi made a good run into the attack to open the scoring and give Arsenal the advantage they needed to change the course of the game. The goal had a huge psychological impact, not only because it put the team ahead, but also because it forced the opponent to be more exposed in the second half, something Arsenal knows how to exploit like few others in the league right now. With the score in their favor, the second half unfolded exactly as Gabriel Martinelli described after the final whistle. The game began to open up, spaces appeared, and Arsenal found more freedom to accelerate. It was in this context that Martinelli came off the bench and entered the field, bringing speed, aggression, and depth to the attacking side, characteristics that changed the rhythm of the match almost immediately. The Brazilian's entry was strategic and surgical. With the opponent further forward, Martinelli began to receive balls in one-on-one situations, exactly the scenario in which he feels most comfortable. His ability to accelerate, combined with his reading of the game, created constant problems for the opposing defense, which was already showing physical fatigue and difficulty keeping up with Arsenal's quick transitions. The second goal of the match, scored by Viktor Gyokeres, was a true reflection of this new dynamic. In a play that started in midfield, Arsenal took advantage of a backheel pass from Christian Norgard to accelerate the game. Martinelli found himself one-on-one with the defender, relied on his speed, won the challenge, and delivered a precise pass for Gyokeres to finish, extending the lead and practically sealing the result. This scenario opens up a very interesting debate for Arsenal fans, and now I want to know your opinion. With Viktor Gyokeres having a great moment, scoring 2 goals and being decisive, and Gabriel Jesus offering intensity, movement, and experience, how do you think Arteta should manage this competition for the starting position? Does Arsenal need a more clinical center forward at this point in the season? Or does Gabriel Jesus' collective play and high pressing still make him the best option to start matches? Comment below what you think, who should be the starter, how this competition might impact the team, and if this healthy competition could be a deciding factor in the title race. I really want to read your opinions and exchange ideas in the comments. After the game, Martinelli casually explained his analysis of the play, highlighting how the Premier League demands constant attention to the flow of the game. According to him, as time goes on, matches tend to open up, especially when the opponent needs to chase the result. That's exactly what happened, and Arsenal knew how to take advantage intelligently and purposefully. Gyokeres, for his part, once again showed his goal-scoring instinct and composure in finishing. The striker scored twice and was decisive, but he made a point of acknowledging the importance of the collective effort, and especially Martinelli's assist. The synergy between the two grows stronger with each match, and this partnership has proven to be a powerful weapon within the team's offensive scheme. In a lighthearted tone, Martinelli even joked about his relationship with his teammate, recalling that he had already gifted Gyokeres with goals in other matches, such as against Leeds, and that he now expects to receive a return favour soon. This relaxed atmosphere within the squad is another point that stands out and helps explain the high level of performance shown throughout the season. But while the attack has been efficient and decisive, Arsenal's defence deserves a separate mention. With another clean sheet, the team reached an impressive 21 clean sheets in 39 games played this season. This number highlights not only individual quality, but above all tactical organization, collective commitment, and concentration throughout the 90 minutes. Martinelli made a point of highlighting this defensive aspect in his post-match analysis, emphasizing that the work begins in attack, with pressure, recovery, and intensity. He specifically mentioned several teammates, such as Gabriel, Saliba, Ricardo, JT, Piero, and Mosquera, reinforcing that they all perform their roles with seriousness and dedication, making the defensive system extremely difficult to break down. Arsenal's defensive solidity allows them to play with confidence, take calculated risks, and control the pace of matches. Knowing that the team is capable of protecting itself even when losing possession gives the attacking players the freedom to be more daring, accelerate when necessary, and exploit spaces with ease, something that was evident in this game. Another important point was squad management. Having a player like Martinelli starting on the bench and coming on to decide games shows the depth and quality of the options available. In a long and grueling season, especially in the Premier League, this type of resource can be crucial in the title race, preventing sharp drops in performance and maintaining a competitive level across all competitions. At the end of the 90 minutes, the 3-0 victory symbolized more than just 3 points. It represented the consolidation of a confident, balanced Arsenal, increasingly aware of its strength. With an extended lead in the table, consistent performances, and decisive players appearing at the right moments, the team continues strong game by game, building a campaign that reinforces the dream of lifting the trophy at the end of the season. And if you enjoyed this complete analysis of the 3-0 victory, the impact of Martinelli coming off the bench, Gyokeres' goal-scoring form, and the impressive solidity of the defense, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because that really helps our work reach more Arsenal fans. Comment below what you thought of the team's performance, whether Martinelli should be a starter in the next game, and how far Arsenal can go this season. See you in the next video with more news, analysis, and everything about the Gunners.